Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Survival of the Fittest. This one is going to be doing my non-spoiler review for the Season 6 premiere of Survival of the Fittest. This one is for Season 6, Episode 1, titled Warriors of the Night. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video today, this one's going to be doing another video for today, this one's going to be doing our non-spoiler review for the Season 6 premiere of Survival of the Fittest on Megamat's channel. This is Survival of the Fittest Season 6 Episode 1. So, if you have not been following some of the news going around recently for the Survival of the Fittest franchise, we have had the trailer released recently, I think it's like about a week ago at this time. So, if you're interested in seeing a little bit more of footage of what this season actually looks like, and even myself, because a lot of this trailer, some of it does include some scenes from the premiere. I'm sure that's an obvious one, but yeah, there's a lot in this trailer that even I don't know. So if you're interested in checking that out, go ahead and check out the trailer for Season 6. But anyway, let's get into this episode for Survival of the Fittest, Season 6, Episode 1. So this one is called Warriors of the Night, which, might I add, is an amazing title. Love the title. I think the title is really, really good. But these are my thoughts on this episode in a non-spoiler way, which, again, I would like to remind you, of course, that this is non-spoilers. You're not going to get any spoilers from me, so don't go asking. Don't go asking. This is just simply a non-spoiler review to get you all hyped up for the episode. So, this episode takes place after the events of the Season 5 finale, where we had the death of Maya, we had the fight with the Horde, we had a whole bunch of stuff going on at the end of Season 5, and we had the penultimate, we had the encounter between Clay and Henry, and we've really just set up this new threat of the dragons, which there is also a show called The Road Rats, which is a spin-off series to this, where you can also go ahead and watch kind of a bit more of a detailed show of the dragons and what their motives are and, you know, what they are, than you'll get in Survival of the Fittest Season 5, right? Because in Survival of the Fittest, we've had I'd say a slow introduction to this group, but like Road Rats, the spinoff, I'd say we've had a lot of stuff from them. Now, to go into this episode and really go into as much as I can, simply because this episode airs in about a month. This episode, wow, this was awesome. I mean, I'll say one thing, and again, I'm not really going to specify what I mean when I say this. The episode starts in a way where I remember I was kind of sitting there for a minute, and I was like, okay, like, yeah, it's gonna be kind of a chill episode, and I don't want to say what I mean by this, but a rough way through the episode, you kind of get a moment where you're like, oh, okay, this premiere's not messing around. It's one of them type episodes, and it's really, really well done in that fashion. Now, this episode has so much. It's got the action, which I think is amazing. It's got a lot of really, really intriguing stuff. David as a leader in this one was amazing, I thought, and some of the stuff he does, and he really brings everyone together. And I'm not going to really specify what I mean by that, but he really brings everyone together through a really horrible circumstance, which, again, what the horrible circumstance is, you're going to have to watch the show for yourselves, but I'll say there's a really horrible circumstance that happens in this episode, and David is awesome in it. He's awesome. And we get to see, I would say, a really, really strong episode in the comedy department as well, too. Because we do get to see some really, really good stuff, I would say, with a few of our characters. I'm not going to say who, but we do get a slight bit of comedy in the episode. I would say there's a slight bit of comedy. And Clay, as well, too, is one that I really, really enjoyed in this one. Because he's kind of dealing with, at the end of Season 5, knowing, you know, that it's Henry, knowing it's him. How is he going to adapt to that? How is he going to deal with that? How is that going to go? We get a lot of answers to that in this episode. Now, in terms of the dragons and their involvement, because I'm sure that's the biggest question people are going to have for me in this one, I am really just going to close the book there. I'm going to close the book there. All I'll say is expect good things. Expect good things. I'm not going to say how much of the dragons, hell, if they even have barely even impact on the episode, you'll just have to watch and see. But I'll say we definitely get the idea of something's happening. Something's going down. We get the idea that there will be bloodshed. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't in the episode. I don't know. We'll have to watch. So, it's a very enjoyable episode. Very enjoyable episode. And the biggest thing I can say about the episode that I love is the cinematography. some of the vibes from Survival of the Fittest in Season 3, which, if you guys don't know, Season 3 of Survival of the Fittest is my all-time favorite season Megamat has done. I just think it's his best work. I think he was really on the top of his game with that season, and some of those vibes and some of the visuals that were in that season, in particular the Season 3 finale, I really get those vibes again when I watch this episode. And in a good way, too. Like, it's not like a repeat, like, type of whatever. No, it's a very unique episode. It's a very unique story. And for that, I think he really did an amazing job. So, music as well, too, is something that I feel like this episode just succeeded in all the way. The music really fit the vibe and the tone of the scenes. When there's an intense scene, the music is spot on. And even when it's kind of like calm and simple, which you guys do get some calm moments in this one, too. You know, it's really good as well. So, I don't know. I think this episode really succeeds in a lot of different areas. And in terms of a premiere, it's one of my favorites. Now, is it my all-time favorite? I'd have to sit on that. I'd probably have to sit on that a little bit, but it's definitely one of my top few favorites because, as you guys know, like, I love the pilot. I love 201. 301 is excellent. 401 is the one time I could say Survival kind of let me down with a premiere. I'm going to be honest. 501, I think, is criminally underrated. And then this one, I think, is really, really good. So I think you guys are in for a really good episode here. I think you're in for a really good first episode of Season 6. It really sets the tone. It really sets up basically everything you'd want for a premiere, and the intrigue is there. It's really much there, and I think it's really, really well done. So, fantastic premiere, fantastic job, fantastic return for Survival of the Fittest, and I'm excited for you guys to all see it. December 1st, don't forget. You can check that out, and then you can come back here and watch the after show for Survival of the Fittest, just like usual, really. So, anyway, if you're new to the channel and you like this video and you also enjoy Survival of the Fittest, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos on this channel. Make sure to also follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos on Survival of the Fittest. We're back in a month, guys, so stay tuned. Hey, guys, and peace out.